So I hadn't shot the Glock 35 in a match in a while, so I thought I would, and I brought it out and I shot IDPA with it at the local match, and it could have done a little better. I could have done a little better, but had a couple of hiccups with the gun, technically. I also had one hiccup with my camera where I didn't get one of the stages recorded, but you'll forgive me for that. But here's what it looked like. So all started out pretty well. Never mind the really slow tactical reload. And as if shooting on the move, weak-handed, isn't bad enough. You see I had a misfire. And now, another slow tactical reload. And shooting on the move again with one hand. And as if that's not hard enough, another misfire. Alright. Maybe this stage will be better. Matter of fact, I don't know how many people noticed, but I just willed with my mind for that steel popper to fall. I did not hit any of the no-shoots on this stage, although I did hit a few during the course of the day. And this one, look at this long pause. It took me that long to figure out which one was the non-threat. This one, they hit the no-shoot.
Attaboy.
Alright, no-shoots, I know you're out there. I'm going to find you. I know there's a no-shoot target out here someplace. Yeah, but first, let's have a misfire. There he is. Got him. Okay, so here are all three of the rounds that I had to eject during the match. And, interestingly, this one over here on the far right, doesn't have any kind of firing pin impact mark on it at all, so that one's a little puzzling. The next one has what I think is a pretty good dimple in it. Looks like that was struck pretty hard. And then the last one also has a, come on, there we go. The last one also has a pretty good strike mark in it, but it's a high primer. And I should have known better, because if you see my mark, right, so you can see that I always mark my brass with a single blue line. This one had a double or a plus mark blue line, and I always do that if I want to sort of set that round aside and pay special attention to it. Somehow it got into my regular stuff and I loaded it up in the magazine for the match. This one has, you can, if I turn it here, maybe on just a little bit of an angle, you can see it's got a high primer, and that's why it got the X or the plus, and it should have been better segregated, so that was completely my fault. That one should not have been in a match. But the other one I'm a little curious about, because this is a that's a pretty healthy looking strike. But, and then the other one I just don't know. I think these are CCI primers, so they're going to be hard anyway. I was tempted to change my firing pin spring. Right now I've got a Wolf spring in it, which is a little lighter than stock, but I think I'm going to give it a little more time. I'll keep you posted.